Dinosaurs. These monstrous titans of the ancient world have haunted human imagination for centuries. Towering beasts with razor-sharp teeth and claws of steel, their fossils have been unearthed time and again, sparking the fantasies of storytellers, filmmakers, and thrill-seekers. But what if I told you that dinosaurs weren't the only terrors of the prehistoric world? What if there were creatures even more terrifying, more savage, and larger than the mighty dinosaurs themselves? Welcome to the realm of prehistoric nightmares. But before we dive into this abyss of monstrous marvels, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a trip into the dark depths of natural history. Let's start with the behemoth known as the Platybelodon. Roaming the wilds 20 million years ago, this 3-ton creature measured up to 4 meters in length. But what truly set it apart was its bizarre lower jaw, shaped like a shovel with 2 fierce blade-like tusks. Scientists believe it used this terrifying tool to rip vegetation straight from the earth, roots and all, scooping up entire plant beds in one mighty bite. This wasn't just a mouth, it was a weapon, and predators knew better than to get too close. Fossils of this beast have been found across Asia, Africa, and North America, with the first discovery dating back to 1920 in China. Now picture this, a monstrous blend of bear, wolf, and lion, standing 2 meters tall, stretching 5 meters long. That's the Andrewsarchus, a relentless predator from 45 million years ago. Its elongated jaw-housed teeth built for carnage, and its paws were armed with claws like steel blades. A walking war machine, weighing up to a ton, 4 times heavier than a modern lion. This terror ruled with unmatched ferocity. And guess what? We've never even found a complete skeleton. Only a skull and a few bones discovered in 1923 by famed explorer Roy Chapman Andrews, whose name it proudly bears. Afraid of snakes? Try this one on for size. Titanoboa, the literal king of serpents. This nightmarish python stretched 15 meters long and weighed over a ton. That's as long as a 5-story building is tall. Lurking in the murky swamps of what is now Colombia some 60 million years ago, this monstrous serpent feasted on crocodiles, giant turtles, and anything foolish enough to cross its path. And no, it never met the dinosaurs. It rose from the ashes 6 million years after they went extinct. Officially discovered in 2009, after 5 years of digging, 30 individuals were unearthed, revealing skulls, vertebrae, and ribs the size of tree limbs. Now, let's talk rodents. Think mice are harmless? Think again. Joseph Artigacia monesi, a rodent the size of a full-grown cow, living 11 million years ago. This 4.5-meter-long herbivore weighed up to 700 kilograms. It had powerful incisors and muscular limbs, though it fed on plants. Despite thriving in its environment, it mysteriously vanished 8 million years ago. Fossils were discovered across Argentina, Brazil, and Venezuela, and announced in 2008. From land to sea, let's dive deep, 80 million years deep, where the unchallenged rulers of the oceans were the Mosasaurus, not fish, not sharks. These were aquatic reptiles, stretching up to 17 meters long. That's the height of a 6-story building. With over 50 sharp conical teeth and powerful paddles for limbs, the Mosasaurus patrolled oceans worldwide, leaving destruction in its wake. Fossils have been found on every continent, even Antarctica. They didn't just hunt. They dominated, feeding on marine reptiles like plesiosaurs that were themselves up to 13 meters long. The Mosasaurus vanished alongside the dinosaurs 65 million years ago, victims of the same mass extinction. The first fossil, a gigantic skull, was discovered in Maastricht, Netherlands in 1764, and the creature was so strange people thought it was a whale or a giant crocodile. But we're not done. Let's go older, much older. Meet the Jaekelopterus, an ancient sea scorpion from a staggering 460 million years ago. A crustacean as long as a grown man is tall and a half, 2.5 meters, with pincers half a meter long. It hunted with terrifying precision, using its claws to snatch and devour large fish. It disappeared in the Permian extinction, the worst in Earth's history, which wiped out 90% of marine life. Its first fossil was found in Germany in 1914 by Otto Jekyll. And yes, this sea monster proudly bears his name.